What's up there, ladies and gentlemen? The people of the VGC community will be very pleased to see that the 2018 rules have been posted on Pokemon.com. Now, nothing is set in stone considering the fact that we don't know what Pokemon will be obtainable in-game. Yes, we can breed them, but we don't know what legendary Pokemon will be obtainable in-game, and it needs to be obtained in either Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon in some way, shape, or form. Now, I'm going to give my early opinions about this, and we're going to kind of discuss this to see what Pokemon might be useful, and then furthermore, we're going to be making other videos about VGC 2018 and kind of speculating, because I like to kind of do that kind of stuff, and I'm really into the 2018 season because I want to go to Worlds. Anyway, let's read this up. The Pokemon Play program has announced early details on the upcoming Pokemon Video Game Championship format. The updated format will give players a chance to come up with exciting new strategies, and there's actually a lot to this, as you'll see right down below. Players will be able to try out these new rules in online battles as soon as Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon launch on November 17th, 2017, which is coming up. I mean, it's a little over, I would have to say, a month and a half, maybe actually less than that. So it's going to be coming up, and November 17th will be here like that. So it's better that we start speculating and trying to put together theories as to what Pokemon will be useful and good in 2018 format, so we can get ready for that and prepping for that. All live tournaments will be transitioned to these new rules in July 1st of 2018. So something a little different than they did last year when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, when they had the European Internationals. They switched over to the 2017 format. They didn't play 2016 anymore. Normally, you would wait until the new year until you played the new format, but they didn't do that last year. So we're going to be playing 2017's format for a little bit longer, which is kind of upsetting because all the people that are going to European Internationals yet again, which is in December, are going to have to play the same format they played the previous year, which is kind of it's kind of crappy, especially for the people attending that, and if they're local and they can't go to other internationals. All battles will be double battles played in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Okay, so of course we're gonna have to use the new cartridges for that. Pushes sales. That's completely obvious. All Pokemon in the national decks are allowed, including the following with the following restrictions. Pokemon must have the Alola symbol showing that they were caught in Alola. So basically what that means is they don't have to necessarily be caught in Alola. They could be caught or bred in Alola. Breeding is the same thing. So you can transfer Pokemon from ORAS into Sun and Moon, whether it be Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. You would have to put it in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon cart anyway. You can then breed. Transfer moves, of course, aren't going to be available in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So you're going to have your egg moves on your Pokemon, but you could still breed the Pokemon. So that means, you know, like Charizard, Ferrothorn, Scrafty, Hitmontop, regular non-Alolan forms. I may say because Raichu was really, really popular 2016 and the year before that too. Very good fake out support with the Lightning Rod ability. You even see it had Endeavor on Wolfie's 2016 World Championship team. So that would be the only good non-Alolan form that comes to mind. Muck, not really. Ninetales, not really. Marowak, not really. Mythical Pokemon, some legendary Pokemon, and Ash's Greninja are not allowed. So basically, same format as it was before. There was some legendary Pokemon that weren't allowed. Mythical Pokemon are never allowed. Ash's Greninja wasn't allowed this format, so it's no surprise that it's not allowed the next format. Also, it does not say anything about the Dusk form Lycanroc. So it looks like that thing is going to be allowed in here. Not that, you know, the stats changed or anything like that. It does get a Z move. It might get some stat changes. I'm unclear about that. I'm not really all too interested in playing with it, but it looks like that is going to be available to be used in VGC 2018, and everyone should be able to get one, so no one should really complain about that. Duplicate Pokemon are not allowed, like always. All items are allowed, but duplicate items are not allowed. So All items are allowed. Nowhere in this list do we say Mega Evolutions are not allowed. So this confirms that Mega Evolutions will be allowed in the 2018 season. So you have Kangaskhan, Manectric, Mega Gengar, Mawile. You have all of these Pokemon that really weren't prevalent in 2017 that now will be able to be used in 2018 since they're going to be able to use their new Mega Forms. And there has been changes to Mega Forms. There's been nerfs such as in Kangaskhan, Pixelate, Aerialate. Also, the speed tiers have changed too upon Mega Evolving. So if I were you, I would look into that. But Mega Evolutions are confirmed, so it makes us build teams with a higher probability of more variety. I can only imagine that people are going to be running Gengar Whimsicott teams. So there's that. All Pokemon are set at level 50, including the Pokemon at level 50, okay. Player time is now 5 minutes, which kind of stinks. This is my biggest disappointment with this list of rules. And that's an inherent feature in the game, so it's not like you can change it. If you go to tournaments, okay, you have a 10-minute player timer. It's set in-game. So it's not like you can change that. It's set in Battle Spot, it's set in tethered tournaments, and when I'm playing, I like to, focus on all the possibilities, and I kind of feel like that 5-minute timer, especially for unexperienced players, such as myself, it's going to put a lot more pressure on us to basically rush our games, and it's not going to allow us to play at our fullest potential. Yes, they don't want people to be stalling with Leech Seeds, Celesteelas, Ferrothorns, and things like that. But at the same time, I never really had that problem, and players should figure out a way in order to get rid of that. To reduce it all the way down to 5 minutes really is disappointing. And from a commentator's point of view, they're going to have to rush their commentating. So, commentating might not even be that good anymore, because players might have to make their moves in 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 seconds instead of taking the 40 to 30 seconds. So commentating might go downhill. These rounds will go quick, but I never really had a problem waiting for people to finish their rounds. I mean, if you're complaining about that, then don't go to events. So that's pretty much it. The one more thing that I do want to say is about move tutors. For the most part, in every third iteration of games, Black and White 2, ORAS, hopefully in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there are move tutors, and move tutors open up the format as well, not only including more Pokemon, but allowing for your Pokemon to actually have more moves available to them, such as Earth Power for Heatran, Gastrodon, Icy Wind for Pokemon that normally wouldn't get it, Tailwind for Pokemon that normally wouldn't get it. Salamence could have Tailwind now, whereas he could not before. So there's going to be a lot more possibilities. Now, the move tutors aren't confirmed as of yet. That's something I'm speculating on, but it's very unlikely that they won't be in the game. So that's my initial opinion. I really like to start putting together teams in preparation for this. Now, we don't know what Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, they're going to be obtainable in game. For example, who knows if they're going to put the genies in game? So Tornadus, Landorus, and Thundurus might not even be in the game. If I were to, if I had to guess, it'd probably be an event Pokemon available for everyone to get it via like mystery gift. So you'd probably get it later in the format, so you'd be able to use it later in the format, but since you can't obtain it in the game, you would have to wait a little bit longer to actually use that in VGC. So it's up to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to reveal that information to us once we do get our hands on it. But I don't think they would do something like they did in ORAS to make all the legendaries available to catch after the game, which is pretty cool, but I think the format's going to be a little bit more restricting that we're kind of mentioning right now. But we're gonna have the availability to use Ferrothorn though, which single-handedly manhandles every single Tapu, on the field. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, guys, that's all I really have to say about this. I'm really looking forward to this format, and I can't wait. I would like to hear your opinion down in the comment section below. Is this something that you would actually, wanted to see? Did you want to see something different? Please let me know, and leave a comment down below. Anyway, peace.